Hello, everyone's. I am here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12, Episode 6. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we're going to start off with Tanya and Portia going to this like rejuvenation center so Portia can get her snapback on. Now, this is solely for the purpose of Portia to feel good about herself. This has nothing to do with Dennis. So they like put these little straps on her, and it's like doing 10,000 sit-ups in like 30 minutes. Now, y'all, I think I told y'all this story before that I was watching some YouTube video and it was like doing 30 squats a day. So I was like, I think I can do that. I did not stretch. I did not jog in place. I didn't do none of those things. And once I got to 20, I was like, okay, I got this. I went to do squat number 21 and my muscle tightened up. I was like, I can pull through this. I got to 30 and I wasn't in pain just then, but like later on that day, it caught up with me and your girl was hurting for like a good week and a half. Like I had to lean my bed sits up high, so I couldn't. Usually I have to like, cause I'm short, I usually gotta like hop in the bed. But I had to like stand next to the bed and kind of like roll in the bed because lifting up legs too high was too much for the girls. So I was just like, at Portia, you had to be in some kind of pain because she was over there, hold up now, doing all those things. I was like, yeah, she looked like she was in pain. But Tanya says that she's hosting a trip for all the girls, everyone is included, to go to Carnival in Canada. And I was like, I don't know how this is going to work out because Eva doesn't get along with Kenya and Marlo. Marlo and Kenya don't get along. Nene seems to only get along with Giovanna from Clark and Marlo. So I don't know how this is going to go on. So we'll see. And Kayla wants to move to New York to pursue her fashion dreams. I was like, okay, that's good. Y'all got the money. You can go to New York and get your experience. She already went to London with Todd. And this is what she wants to do. And he says how he is proud of her. And she was like, that's, strange because you never say you're proud of me. The only time that you show emotion is when you're mad at me. But Candy does agree that the way Ty handles Ace is a lot differently than the way he handles Kayla. And she doesn't know if that's because Kayla is a girl and he don't really know what to do or how to handle her. But since they do have a little girl on the way, he don't want the same things going on with Kayla. She doesn't want the same thing going on with Kayla with their new baby. So yeah, they had the baby like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I brought that up the last two reviews, but yes, their surrogate had the baby. Little girl is healthy and safe and all those good things. But yeah, she's saying how they've gone months without speaking to, like going a whole month without speaking to each other. I was like, was this why they was in the same house or was this when she was out of town? But he says he wants her to be independent and be able to fend for herself. I was like, okay, that's all good and well, but you need to show your daughter some encouragement. Show her some emotion. Show that you do love her. Okay, Ty? Cynthia over there making guacamole and using the same spoon and dipping it back in. I'm like, I'm with Noelle. When you're cooking food that's going to be for several people, once you taste the food, you throw that spoon back into the sink and get you another spoon. Don't, this tastes good and get that whipping back up. Now, if you making something for yourself, then yeah, you taste, oh, this need a little bit more salt, this need a little bit more pepper, this need a little more this, that, and the third. Yes, by all means, you can do that because that's your food and only you'll be eating it. But if you're preparing something and then the whole house is eating it, I'm going to need you to use different spoons. I don't need you to be using the same spoon that you didn't just use before. Lick it on. I don't need that. Nene and Candy meet up because I'm assuming that Nene, she just couldn't show up and be like, Cynthia been out here talking about me. I told y'all Cynthia wasn't no good. Cynthia this, that, and that. So, she had to bring up, okay, Greg, he's doing fine. We got several mamas in the group. Candy's like, no, I got a baby on the way. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You got a baby on the way. That is so good. Yeah, the real reason I'm here. She didn't say that, but that was written all over her face. She was talking about Cynthia was talking about her like a dog, and a mutual friend recorded everything. But she's like, I'm in a place now where I don't care what Cynthia has to say. Like, I have my life coach and I am doing well with myself. I was like, if you was doing well, you wouldn't have brought up this situation that she was talking about you like a dog. You would have just let that brush off your shoulders. You wouldn't let that bother you. But I was like, I can only say it was two people. Giovanna from Clark, that is her new name. I'm not gonna just call her Giovanna no more. She is Giovanna from Clark. Or it's Marlo. And I'm leaning more towards Giovanna from Clark. I just see that in her. Like, I could see, I don't see Marlo recording you doing something. She'll go and tell you, well, this person said this, that, and the third about you. Giovanna from Clark seemed like she would be the one doing the recording. Yeah, Portia over here trying to get this little photo shoot going on, and Darnell broke her ankle and everything. She's standing there, she getting a little wobbly. She got her legs crossed so she can get the whole, view of her outfit and them shoes. But child, as soon as they clicked that button, she went timber. She's like, y'all had to get these shoes up out of me. I was like, yes. That's how I be feeling sometimes when I'm trying to be cute with my heels on. But I only wear heels like maybe a few times a month. I gotta get back to using my heels, but like, I can only do a platform. I cannot, any otherwise my feet gonna be hurting. Platforms me all day, every day. So where am I at? So we get to Marlo's wig event, and Candy just straight up asks Giovanna from Clark if she the one who recorded Cynthia. And she's like, who said I recorded Cynthia? She's like, nobody said you recorded Cynthia. I'm just asking if you did. She's like, dang, why you gotta come at me like that? And I was like, well, hit dog will bark. So are you the dog that is barking, Giovanna from Clark? But she said she didn't do that. She didn't do it. So I was like, okay, you say you didn't do it, but I hope they don't have you on camera doing it. That's all I gotta say. But far as it's recording her, you were on her phone? Did she put the record button and just put her phone down and recorded the whole conversation? Was her phone in her purse? I'm just assuming she did it on her phone. How did this recording go? I shouldn't say how she did. Well, I'm assuming it was a she because it was somebody, a mutual friend of hers, but I'm just going to assume it was her. But anyway, Marlo comes out. She has her nephews with her. She got her wigs on the wall. 7 wigs for 7 days for 7 moves that you have going on. She's telling everybody to try them on, style them, drink, have fun, all of those things. Now, y'all, I was wondering why a particular young lady was sitting over there with her wig cap on. I'm like, why we got her sitting over here with this wig cap on? Well, this is why. Marlo, she's having like a little contest. Nene versus Portia. I'm going to need y'all to go over there and get a wig, put it on your model, and I need you to curl it with a flat iron, and I'm gonna need you to do this in 5 minutes. And whoever does it in 5 minutes, who looks the best wins. Well, as the competition is going on, we hear some noise outside. It is Kenya, and she got a full band with her to come promote her More Edges hair care line. I was like, okay, this what we doing? This what we're doing? Okay. Kenya says she is not interested in supporting Marlo's wig line. And like, I was surprised that Marlo didn't go off at first. I would have thought that the moment Kenya showed up with a band, she would have had security to turn him around and escort him out. But she didn't. She didn't at all. Kenya talking about some she didn't think she was going to come because Brooklyn had a little fever going on and she might have to take her to the doctor, so she wasn't going to have time. But yeah, she had time to go out here and find a band, get them all coordinated, and give them the parties to go out here and give to everybody at Marlo's event. Basically, she's out here promoting her business at somebody else's event that she don't have to, like, you having a party, I'm going to go promote my stuff so I don't have to have a party and spend any money. I was like, okay. Marlo, she wants Kenya to participate since she showed up and being messy. And once she did, she's like, okay, you don't want to participate. Security, can you escort this woman off? And yeah, she escorted her off. She was just basically there to promote her haircut line. Now, Nene, she don't want to be about that life no more. So she excuses herself. But right after, the security whole situation. So she go into her car. Yvonne go flagging her down, knocking on window. She's like, I will beat you to the ground if you knock on my window one more time. Basically, she ain't got no time for that. She ain't trying to hear what Yvonne from Clark got to say. Like, Yvonne from Clark go back into that building. She's like, we here to support Marlo. We don't care about Kenya. But Nene's thing is, I don't want to put my hands on Kenya for out here cutting up separate foods. Portia in an event talking about some Nene left because this event wasn't about Nene. But I was like, didn't Kenya kind of make this event about her when she showed up with a whole band and everything? And she talking about people didn't care about her little wig line. They cared about my products. They was taking my products. I was like, you was giving it to them for free. And who gonna turn down a free product, whether they gonna use it or not? It's free. You handed it out. They was gonna take it. That's all I got to say about that. And I am surprised that I was able to get 11 minutes out of this episode. Because not much happened. They go on a carnival. Portia, she's trying to get her snapback back. Kayla's going to New York and she needs some more emotion from Todd. Cynthia needs to stop, using the same spoon that she didn't licked off of to continue making food. Kenya, stop being messy. Here's another party that you showed up and turned up at. Like, we didn't need that. We didn't need you over here being messy and shady at Cynthia's event. And here you go being shady and messy at Marlo's event. And you kind of yet again proving Kenya's point. We don't know what's going to turn out at these events. Because this could have turned ugly if Marlo had just jumped into her old character and started swinging and cussing and doing all those things. But she didn't. She kept it classy. He's like, I need something for my edges because my edges is messed up too. Can you help me? Tried to have Kenya participate, but she didn't want to participate. So then she got the security and leave. That was the gist. If you left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day. Free 99. Make sure your notifications are on. So when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already a family member and one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples and click on that button up above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.